time! Optimus Prime Reviews! Going hard, Panther! Here comes the latest review by Optimus Prime!
Good day everyone, welcome to 2022 in style, the new studio setup. I hope you like it. This is John Bot, Optimus Prime Reviews. As always, wishing you all the very best. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe if you like and enjoy the content I provide, which I thoroughly hope you do. And also feel free to join the Facebook group, Optimus Prime Reviews, and also the same name TikTok, and also just great to have you back. And please, costs nothing to subscribe, but it helps the channel, means the world, and lets me know that people out there like what I do. Just getting comfy in my chair for this. In demand toys going across the screen now. Amazing, thank you, did me a solid. Only pre-ordered him a few days ago because I only noticed he was up, and then about a week ago, and I was like, what the hell, and he's turned up today. Thank you guys, Nick and the gang, cheers. As I say, it's the core class, so let's have a look. I've already talked about the packaging. Let's get this extra light on. I thought going for white in the background to make it brighter, but maybe I just need some more lights. As you can see, it says Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy 8 Plus, Hasbro. It says Autobot Hot Rod. Not that stupid French one off the bloody film where they ruined him. Nothing against French, but Hot Rod was Hot Rod. You ruined him. But yeah, you got nice artwork there, Hot Rod. You've got here converts in 8 steps, and you've got like the power sword he comes with. Is it the Sword of Wisdom or something? Sword of the Primes or some tosh like that. But I don't like the sword, I'm not going to lie. I wish it'd come with a gun. But beside it, it's like an Energon sort of thing. But he does look good. He's a lovely little hot rod. So, that's out the way. Let's have a quick look. Turn off the turntable. So, as you can see, this is it. It's got nice, like bluey, like a light grey bluey paint effect going on for the windows. It's got nice silver paint on the exhaust pipes. It's got a lovely yellow on top for his spoiler, but they haven't bothered to paint the wheels, which is a bit disappointing. I mean, might get a silver marker. Focus. Get a silver marker on that bad boy. Let's get some light on here. There we go. And have a look. As you can see, visible robot syndrome. Nice hot rod blue now on his eyes. He's got lovely blue eyes. I mean, you can put his sword in there. It's a gimmick. You can do it. You can, as you saw a minute ago, have it there. Or if you just don't want it on there because it looks redonkulous, you can, hang on, you can have him there. But you know what I mean? I'm thinking of getting a little marker or something, just going across, sorry camera, going across these bits here just to give him some colour. I'm going to put an aftermarket Autobot symbol there and split it with a sharp knife. Safety first. And then it will look awesome. But for no little hot rod, this is the sort of complication I want from a transformation when it comes to a hot rod, because hot rod, each version has been a ball buster. My Rodimus, if you've seen my review, which I hope you have, hope you enjoyed it, it's a nice figure, but it'll never transform again, possibly because the fact it was hard, and possibly for the fact that he's stuck with a peg on his back. But this guy is sweet, it's quick, cheap, cheerful. I think it was under £15 delivered. And let's get the camera sorted out. He races as Roddy should. You're gonna ride, Dano? Let's ride in style. You know what I mean? He looks freaking sweet. So yes, definitely an awesome one. So shall we get down to transformation? We shall in a minute, because you will join me in a second. He will have other vehicular forms with him. 2 seconds. And welcome back. As you can see, another one from the Kingdom core line, Optimus Prime. Not a bad figure apart from mine. Doesn't like to keep his waist intact, he just keeps unclipping, which is annoying. So he is one of my favourites because I do like him. I like old Optimus, but the fact of the matter is he doesn't stay together. But Roddy is solid. As you can see, he looks the biz. Let's see if we can get a bit more light. There we go, a bit better. There we go, brighter. So, you know what I mean, just getting his weapons. He looks good, that's the size comparison. We'll be back again in a second, and then we'll have someone else. Hope you'll join me 2 secs. And we're back. And another one of my favourites of the core line, because he's quite a big bot and his articulation transformation is amazing, is old Screamer. See, they all look good together. I mean, I have got core class Bumblebee, but he's not in my studio, so I was going to show him as a comparison, so I'm sorry guys, I haven't got him on me to hand. But as you can see, these 3 look pretty sweet. I'll be back again in a second. Here we go. And we're back, and this is all 4 of my vehicular bots. I mean, I have got core Soundwave, but I'm not going to mess with him because he looks okay, but look, falls apart. The worst bot in the line for me. I got a major crappy copy. If I ever find him for like a £5, I might pick him up again, but he just stands on the shelf anyway, so he can stay there. But as you can see, this is them all. Have you noticed now, if you look at these, the Decepticons are some big buggers. They are huge in these core class figures, you know what I mean? You get a lot of bot there. But I think it's just because these guys, they make them a bit punier, and I think they weren't they really? Because obviously these were all gladiators and everything, weren't they? They was all gladiators. And these were all like politicians and everything, weren't they really? Like peace lovers. But these are, you know, awesome figures. Right, let's get down. He's gonna go. He's gonna screech. And he's gonna bang, 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 and he's gone. Right, let's go retro and get this bad boy transformed. So, right, here we go. Nice and close up. So I'm going to take this off, make it easier. I'm going to hard panther. First of all, there you go, you just pull that, all that comes apart. So as you'll see, Roddy's legs, it's a fake hood and everything. It's awesome, 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 awesome. I'm really inspired by and impressed with how awesome they did this. So you pull all that back, then you just click the leg into there, it just rests in there. Do that, hot rod, just down there and there, and then you just put that up there. But first of all, put that back in there, and can you see here there's a peg hole? There you go, so that peg hole, I mean, look at the Cybertronian detail there, it's even got robotic parts there. That pin goes into there. So listen, you hear a click, proper solid. I might have a little bit of a play about with this guy because he's so good. Just get him painted up a bit. But I have noticed he's got a bit of an issue. The only issue I found, because if you look at it, this is how they say to have him, like this. But it restricts his shoulders a little bit on the articulation. So I'm going to see if it can go there, which it can. All it means is you get more articulation, you know what I mean? Apart from it's not as solid and it's a bit empty. I'm hoping they make a third-party kit that something just clicks in there, just holds that together, which I'm sure they will. But I'm going to paint these bits up, I think, just give them a bit of colour. But just look at that, it is a lush little hot rod. Nice, nice. So I'm going to take the flash off a minute, the light off, so you can try and see it better. If you can see, he's got the nice blue in the eyes, nice grey on the face. It's got lovely paint on the legs. I'm going to put the flash back on now, show you the legs. Just look at that. He is the proper hot rod colours that he should be, but it makes him look a bit more red on my camera, but he is actually the dark red, purpley red. But he's got nice orange paint on the legs, and he's got the awesome head sculpt. Yes, a lot of other reviewers and people, I agree, shouldn't have an empty head. They could have at least filled that in. Come on, Hasbro. But I know there'll be third-party kits out which will probably fill that in, and hopefully whatever fills that in, you have a kit that just clicks something in there to hold that, so you can hold that like that. But like I say, it's a decent little figure. I mean, look, it's got nice little details on the arms and everything, and he's got his Autobot symbol and his hot rod symbol on his chest. So let's look at articulation. So he can go all the way around, and as with some of these core classes, they are a bit stiff. I'm a bit worried about the joints. If it's so stiff, hopefully over time they'll loosen. Not putting anything on it to loosen it, because I tried that on Soundwave because I couldn't move his arm, and now they just fall off. It was the worst thing ever, because they were just falling off on one side and solid on the other. But he can kick his leg all the way up there. He can spin it around. He's doing Michael Jackson. Ow! No ankle pivot or anything, obviously, but he can do the full Van Damme. And if you've got some dioramas or something, you can sit him down as if he's piloting. You know, if you've got some of the Fumby Studios like Files or anybody else out there that does like diorama things, like said, he was piloting the shuttle, for instance, this would be the ideal pose. But just for the purpose of the review, I'm going to put this back where it should be, because it's flopping all over and I want him solid. There we go. So you still can get his arms up there, but it wants to catch, and I don't want to scratch the paint, so you can get his arms up. But if you want to get them down again, you know, just show you now, he does have an elbow rotation, and his head, like I say, spins around. But you know what I mean, you can get that under there, and he looks freaking sweet. You know what I mean, he is good. He does come with this sword, which I'm not a big fan of. I mean, it's a nice blue sword. Do you know what I mean? It does look like it's charged with energy, which is a nice difference. But I know, focus, I know Roddy had his guns and his pipes and his arms anyway, but you know what I mean, you want a gun. I mean, look, they gave Optimus his iconic gun. See, look, he looks awesome like that. So I don't get why they couldn't have just followed that through and kept that going. But you know, it's a thing, and if you don't want to hold it, don't know if there's any way you can click. I'm going to see. Nope, you can have it stuck out his back, like, yeah, come near me, I'll stab you. Yep. But you know what I mean, he is good. He is a good little figure. So I'm going to pause and come back, and then you're going to see all the figures lined up. I won't do what I did last time, I'll just make it nice and quick. So here you go. And welcome back. So here we go. This is them all together. As you can see how they scale. Like I say, I've got Bumblebee, but he's not with me at the minute. He's not in my studio. But as you can see, they all scale well. Hasbro is definitely trying to get in on the Legends market. Some of them need to up the game with some of the figures. I mean, probably, even though apart from his annoyance, the Decepticons seem to be the best ones of the group, other than Roddy. I do like Roddy, but Starscream, one of my top, in my top order of priority, I would say, from the best. I do love Hot Rod, but for articulation and everything and being awesome, I would have to say Megatron, Starscream, Roddy, Optimus and Soundwave. But if you bring Bumblebee into the mix, then it would be different. It'd be Bumblebee, Megatron, Soundwave, Roddy, Optimus and Soundwave. So it's your own personal preference, but for me, that is the scale of things with me, and that would be the order of priority with epicness with these figures. But as I say, they are brilliant, and I hope you check them out. So we're going to come back and go to my final thoughts as always. Hope you'll join me. Yeah. Hello guys, gals and fellow John bots, my mini bots. I hope you're all okay. Time for my final thoughts. So what I'm going to say about this guy, I do like him. I like the fact that he's solid when you click him together. It's a nice easy transformation. He looks amazing in hot rod mode. He's definitely good. Yes, he has some waffle issues, but he needs some of them for transformation. You can get filler kits like you can on eBay. I've seen filler kits you can get for Megatron. They're out there. They are out there. End of the day, you're paying £10 for a bot to give you what you want. I mean, I know in the Titans Return, I think it was the Titans Return one, I had the hot rod. I've got him chucked in a box somewhere. It was alright, but it was the hot rod I had for that time. There was no other till I got the Mech Fan Toys ones, but then I got rid of them, and Hasbro mainline have actually done us proud. We've got 3 decent hot rods. We've got hot rod from Studio Series, but yet again, even down to the small one, they've got awful shoulder articulation. I wish they'd done articulation like this, and they could have done it. Don't tell me it isn't possible. They could have done, because they've done it with drag strip in the Legacy mould. They could have done it. There's no excuse. They could have done that. But that's the only gripe I've got with any of the hot rods that Hasbro has made out of the Kingdom line, Studio Series, etc. is the shoulder articulation is pants. We expect more, we deserve more. But other than that, this is about core class hot rod. If you're after a small scale, and these guys will go perfect with like your Titan, Arc, etc. Metroplex if you've got him, Fort Max, etc. Trypticon, etc, etc, etc. These are definitely the ones for you. They are amazing. I love this figure. The only thing I don't like is the head has got a massive hole in the back, but I have got on the down low that I do know someone is going to be putting some up soon, hopefully on eBay. So if they do, I will let you know. I'll get hold of it and I'll let you know what it's like, because there's already upgrade kits for Optimus. You can get his trailer and bits to fill him in. This is my issue with this one. Look, it just comes undone. If he didn't do that, I'd love the figure. But it is a good addition. Thank you, In Demand Toys, for getting me it. I have my Tigertron. He has now arrived, so that is my next review. So this is John Bot Optimus Prime Reviews. Thanking you all for coming. Glad that you came. The pleasure was all mine. I love to see you all come and join in the fun, and I hope you're liking this brighter aesthetic, because the old one was getting dark and dingy and it just depressed me. I wanted a brighter, more energetic atmosphere and ambience for you to enjoy. So I hope you're all well. I'll see you for the next review. Keep them peeled, keep it real, take care of each other, love the bots, love the toys, and love everyone, love each other. Just take care of everyone. This is John Bot Optimus Prime Reviews. As always, new sign, till all toy lovers are one. You all take care. Thank you very much. Till next time, Scooby-Doo.